Hey, what up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we finally get to start a Mach 1. In my previous video I tried to flush out the fuel system. In the process I found out that my fuel pump was shot, so I ordered a new one, and here is my replacement $200 later. And also I attempted to clean the fuel tank, but the fuel tank is way too gone, so I ordered a new fuel tank. So now I got a new fuel tank, fuel pump, and as well I got a new battery. So $500 in, and we'll see if she runs. It's a gamble, but you know, I'm expecting it to run really good. So let me go pick up the parts for it, and we're gonna slap it on and we're gonna hear her rumble. Well, scratch that. In process removing a pressure valve from the old tank. It all cracked up and it was pain in the ass to take it off. So what I ended up doing is ended up returning the fuel tank and getting a used one for 40 bucks. Can't beat it. It's nice and clean inside. Already checked it. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually drain it because there is some fuel in there, and then we're gonna put a new fuel pump and put it back in the car. Alright, since it's kind of hard to see, let me get the flashlight in there. As you can see, it's pretty clean. Cleaned it up a little bit. Now let's install the fuel pump and put it in the car. Alright, fuel tank is in, everything is connected, minus the fuel pump. The filler neck, got that one changed too, so that one is good. So now we're just gonna put fuel and then drop the car down and start her up. Alright, we're getting the fuel in with the 5-gallon jug. So right now we're gonna put the battery on, drop the car down and take it outside. Alright, got the air intake out, battery inside, so now you can see the damage a little bit more clear. It's smashed. This shock tower is in. But anyways, let's start the car and see what happens. Gotta cycle it a few times. To get the fuel pressure. Here we go again. Oh yeah, shit works very rough. Again. Oh yeah, very rough indeed. Alright, I put an intake back on and it seems like to start perfectly. I think it doesn't work without a mass airflow sensor, even though some cars have like a default when you unplug it to be working without it. But right now let's start it. Let's get a heat cycle in it and take it outside. Like you could say first drive. Alright, first start with the air intake. I'm gonna take it outside. Alright, got the most of the parts disassembled in the front. So right now what I want to do is I want to bring my V6 in here, raise it up, and then measure everything from the floor to the distance of the rails, for example, shock tower and everything. Alright, here is my V6 Mustang up on the jack stands. I have it marked on the ground. So now I'm going to measure the rails on this car from the ground up to the rails, and then I'm gonna mark it on that car, and then we're gonna put that car back on the jack stands and we're gonna see how far off everything is actually. All right, here are all my marks. So now I'm gonna bring the damaged car up here and we're gonna go off that. All right, I got the Mach on the same spots, same everything. Measured it out. This side is an inch off. It's up and about 3/8 in. And one more thing, if you look in the back where the jack stand is sitting, that one is sitting on a frame, the front two are sitting on a frame, and this one is not touching the frame. So what it means, the car is probably twisted. If we can't fix it, most likely this engine is going to go into the different car because there's so much twist in the body. So this side is good. This is the bad side, so as you can see right here as well. Maybe a little bit notice it right here, but we'll do our best. I don't know how much I want to show you this, but don't do this at home. We are professionals, so do not do this at home. I know that looked like a little bit like a redneck thing, but by looking at it, shock towers are straight. So this piece has to come out probably like a 1/4 inch. So, but other than that, they're pretty straight. The car is not sagging anymore down here like it used to. So next thing is the whole rail has got to go down like an inch. So hopefully when we pull that down and forward, should straighten up this thing right here. Alright, I know that was not professional. It is my car, so we got the front end straightened up. Everything's even and good. But unfortunately, we won't be able to continue with this rebuild because the chassis itself, it's twisted. So it's sitting on the front end rails, and you can see one of the rails in the back, it's not even touching. The floor is leveled, as you can see. So what it means, the chassis itself, it's literally twisted, so it's unsafe to be put on the road, and we won't be putting on the road because once it's hit before, if it gets hit again, it's just gonna twist like a pretzel. So with that being said, we are gonna put this engine in my V6 Mustang. So that V6 is gonna become a Mach and really have a good chassis on it. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned because we're gonna do an engine swap on the next video. So we're gonna have a brand new Mach. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.